They say life is a game which must be played, but to win, you must avoid getting caught up. Hey, this is Persona User Mike here, and I have a movie review. Thanks for waiting. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded something, but I'm back now, and I'll try and get one video out once a week at least. This time I'm going to talk about a very rare gem, a very obscure movie for various reasons. It's called Caught Up, and it's from 1997, late 1997, early 1998. It stars Bokeem Woodbine, and it has a couple of other cameos. Why is it an obscure movie? Why is it a hidden gem? Just looking at the trailer, and you could tell it looks like one of those typical 90, hip-hop thug movies, gangster movie. So after seeing that trailer, you're like, another one of these? No, I'm not going to watch it. But you know what? This is far from that. From what it looks like, I know, but it's fabulous. It's got a deep story. It has some comedy in it, a lot of action, and it's got some surprises in it near the ending. And I said surprises plural, so be ready for that as well. Very entertaining. You feel for the person. He's actually human. He's not perfect, but you feel for him, and he's just trying to do the right thing and gets caught up all the time. Hence the title. What else can I say about it? Great acting by Bokeem Woodbine. He's always been a great actor. He's one of my favorite African American actors, has always been, and he's still, even right now, up to this day, up there. He's doing a flick with a flick to do with Tupac and Biggie's death. And he's been in movies with Mark Wahlberg and whatnot, but he's the star of this. Now, this movie has cameos, as you might have seen in the background, from LL Cool J and Snoop Dogg. LL Cool J's character is great in it. He performs well, and it has substance, and there's reasoning for him being in it. Snoop Dogg's, you could tell it's a cameo. It's pushed in there on purpose, and it's not noteworthy at all. There are a couple of other performances that are in there. Tony Todd, Candyman, makes a couple of appearances in there, and he performs well, and his character is viable and relevant. So the plot of it, without giving it away, is that he's a young teen, and he gets caught up with bad company, and he goes to jail, and he gets out of jail and gets caught up again, and keeps getting caught up with the wrong people, and also at the wrong place at the wrong time, and he's just trying to make a living. He's caught up with a huge I won't say anymore. Just go in, know that it's not, I'm not expecting like a Titanic Oscar performance here, but as a hidden gem, this movie is great. Now, another reason why it's hidden gem is because it's not on Netflix, and I know a lot of people are depending on Netflix and Netflix dependent, but you have to remember that Netflix does not put every single movie in existence on there, so you will always miss out on some, unfortunately. So, missing out on some hidden gems from Netflix, maybe that's a series I'll do. Maybe that's what I'll start on the movie side. What movies that are rare and hard to find that aren't caught on Netflix. Now, to find this, Amazon has it, eBay has it. I believe you might be able to find the full movie on YouTube from someone else. Don't quote me on that, but this is 2018. There are a lot of ways to find it. But definitely this is worth seeking out, especially if you love twists at the end. And even when you think you see some stuff coming, you're gonna be fooled. And even along the way, you're gonna be entertained. You're gonna laugh. Some things are sad. And one thing to note is kind of like what Kill Bill did in Volume 1. They create a serious emotion when something tragic happens and there's some violence or a very moving scene. There's no music in the background. So the horror and the reaction of the characters when that happens creates the realism and makes you feel for what's happening in that character. And they do it a few times, so you actually feel, wow, I can't believe that just happened, or wow, that's serious, because there's no music, it's just silence at that part, and you hear the tragedy or the horror from the people, and that's very moving, and I like it when movies do that. So that's one thing. The soundtrack has a lot of rappers on it, a lot of R&B. To be expected. The beat you're hearing now is actually from Killer Priest of the Wu-Tang cousin clan. So RZA's actually on this track as well. The main song is actually by Snoop Dogg. It's not as great as this, but anyway, we're here mostly for the movie, not the soundtrack. This movie, you've got to find it, you've got to see it. Again, find it, let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment and let me know what you think of the movie after you've seen it. Watch it all the way to the end. And remember, they say life is a game that must be played, but to win, you gotta avoid getting caught up. Enjoy the movie.